Hello.
I will not be the first to talk, so come on.
I'll say hello.
I was in a trip.
Hello.
I was in a trip.
How
I was
is
enjoying myself.
Hello.
I was enjoying myself.
What? That's
Yep.
messed
You're
up,
enjoying
man.
yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's too early to enjoy yourself.
That is
No,
disturbing.
no.
It's
Yes,
too
it
Never
early.
too early for that. It's never too early for that.
It's too
I can
early.
Too
guarantee you
early.
that. I can
It's
guarantee
too
you that.
early.
Adri, you're back.
That's right. Actually, we are all back.
We are all
Yes.
back. We're still live and we're still
Yay.
doing board games. Lovely.
Yeah, lovely,
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 lovely.
lovely. Happy to see you. Happy to have you here.
Lovely.
see
Really
you.
lovely. Yes.
She's been busy playing
Happy
board
to
games.
see you again. Oh,
Yeah, it's still time to say
no.
Happy New Year.
Working.
Yes, why not?
Happy New Year.
I'm still
Happy New
have
Year.
I still have the reminiscences from January. So
Happy
I
Happy
feel
New
I
Year
feel
in February.
I feel it's January the 33rd. So
This is the second episode.
Mm.
So, yes.
second episode in
Of the year.
So far, yeah. The
Yeah.
year
Oh,
feels
wow.
pretty new.
We're doing great.
The show feels pretty
Awesome.
new.
The show must go
Alright.
on.
Yeah,
Must go on.
Yeah.
It must
Just,
go on.
you know,
Yes. Mhm.
eventually, from time to time, it's good just to flex the muscles.
Flex
flex the
muscle. You have muscles.
He
Good.
has
We
muscle.
all have, you know
He
that.
has
We all have.
muscles.
No.
We all have. We all have.
No, I.
No.
Otherwise, how you move? That's
Mm,
come on.
No.
But we are not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about gaming. We are
Gaming?
talking about
what about gaming?
things that we've been playing lately, things that we don't
Lately.
want to play anymore, and things that we
Mm,
really puke recently. Like this thing, I will never play it again.
Always.
This is the vibe I'm coming today. Like,
oh wow.
just
Okay.
pure hate.
You're coming very lion.
Sharp.
Like sharp cheddar.
Sharp.
Okay.
Sharp cheddar.
Stinky.
Mm,
Yeah, he's coming very sharp cheddar.
very stinky.
Very stinky.
Stinky.
Very nice.
Very masquerado.
What's happening?
Very masculine.
Of course.
Mhm.
That's my personality. Like it's impregnant with it.
Yes,
To
sir.
be honest, it's been a while. It's been a long
It's been
time since the last time I watched this. So if you can read through this right now, it will. It's very concentrated. The smells here. I'm not proud of it.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not proud. I mean,
This
Nasty.
my skin at the
Disturbing.
same
Nasty.
time, but at the same time, it's like, no, it doesn't feel right.
That is a bit messed up.
Change
It's a
eventually.
bit messed up.
I know.
Well.
But this is the price I have to
That's
pay.
a
and
bit,
that's
yeah.
okay.
Mm-mm.
This is the
I
price
don't like
have
that.
to pay.
You
Don't worry. I'll pay for you. Anyway,
Oh my god.
better watch that
Anyway.
from time to time.
You better watch out.
that's what she said.
My
Yeah.
god, disturbing. All right,
Yo,
well,
you,
are we gonna get
you.
started talking about board games?
Board games.
Yeah, please start talking about something related with our,
Oh my god.
whatever
Well,
we're doing.
Adri, I
Let's-
think
let's-
Adri needs
Let's
to tell
start.
us.
No, not
Yes,
me.
she needs
Let's
to
start
tell
with
us
the
where
one
she's
who
been
has
hiding.
played a lot more.
A lot
Why
or
me?
me?
Yeah, you have
I'm
played
thinking
a lot
about you.
more.
I've been playing a lot. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
you.
a board gamer. I'm professional.
Yeah, like professionally.
Let me tell you guys about.
Tell
About
us
what?
about your
what?
games.
Let me tell you about Heat.
Oh, Heat.
Heat?
Pedal to the
The
metal.
game?
Oh,
Heat
wow.
is great.
Board
It
game?
is amazing, and if you haven't played it, you need to play it. That's all. Second,
I told you.
Okay.
let me tell you about Cockroach Poker.
Okay,
That
yes,
one
good. I
I
like that
played.
one.
Cockroach
Yeah, I like
Poker.
that.
That's
Yes.
fun. That's a fun one.
Amazing.
Yeah, really fun.
I-
A lot of laughs.
It's great.
Mhm.
It's great. I think I'm
Yeah.
very good at it. Apparently,
Oh, so you're
surprisingly.
good at
Oh.
lying. You're good at
Mm.
lying.
No. I don't like. Yes. Very nice.
Yes,
All
No,
sir.
but
right.
you don't like yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Let me tell you
Mhm.
about Wandering Towers.
that's a
Wandering
one
Towers. I
too.
have
That's a
heard
good
about
one
Wandering
that
too.
one. I
Towers.
haven't played that one yet.
So good.
Excellent game.
Mm,
Amazing.
so fun.
Very
Okay.
well crafted from the
Very
Capstone
well
game
crafted.
publisher.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I played that
Beautiful
when I
game.
visited Laura, and we had fun with that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
so
Hmm.
simple yet strategic and
Super
tactical.
strategic. Hmm.
Up to
Yep.
six
Okay.
players. Perfect.
Okay. Tell me more.
And let me tell you about Frosthaven.
Okay.
All
You're
right.
back in business. You're back in business.
Again.
Back in
Okay.
business.
Woohoo.
Let me
Okay.
tell you about how we didn't lose and we succeeded in our scenario. That was great. That was great.
Oh. All
Mm-hmm.
right. All right. All
Mhm.
right.
Yes. Let me tell you about the
Mm-hmm.
seventh continent.
The
Okay.
seventh continent. That's the
Seventh continent.
one that has
Seven.
this the big seven on the cover, right?
Nope. It's the one that has the skull.
Okay.
Haven't I
I got
haven't heard about
It's a
that one.
black. It's a
seven
black box, and it has
continents.
like a golden skull,
Mm-hmm.
human
Okay.
skull.
Is
Mm-hmm.
Um,
the classic edition? Then I
there's
see
an expansion, I
here.
think.
What is the expansion? What's the expansion called?
It's
There's a
called
lot of things here.
expansion. It's called
What
Seven
goes up
Continent
must go
Expansion.
down.
Yes, that's the expansion.
That's the
Mm.
one.
Yes, but there is
Oh,
also.
okay, okay.
So I had a game. It's been sitting in my shelf of shame
For
for
how many years?
10 years. 10 years,
10
yeah.
years. Shame
And
on you.
I
10 years?
decided
No way.
I
Come
was gonna
on.
play it, and I started playing, and I'm doing terrible, terrible. It's a survival game, and I'm not surviving. Every test I do, I fail it.
Great.
Every test, I'm like,
Okay.
you need 7 successes. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna draw 10 cards because I'm gonna get my
Hmm.
7 successes, and I get six and a half.
Because
Six and a half.
I'm the unluckiest person ever. So I need
Terrible.
to.
Yeah, apparently I don't know how to survive, but it's good. It feels good to finally get into the table. I want to
It,
see if I can finally finish a full campaign because I had tried it before, but I packed it away and didn't finish. So I want to be able
Mm,
to finish a full campaign of Seven
mm-hmm.
Continents.
Good, good.
it's funny your name or your ID or it's your nickname, your account name, whatever. It's called Dice and Amigos. So you're
Mhm.
terrible with dice and lucky.
And well, it's not a dice game, surprisingly. It is a card
Mm.
game. All your successes come from a deck of cards. You have a deck of cards, and that is your life. But the problem
Okay.
is that when you take actions, the actions require you to draw cards from your deck.
Okay.
And
Mm-hmm.
so, as you take actions, your life goes smaller, smaller. And once your deck is gone, you're going to shuffle it one time. And
Mm-hmm.
some of the
Mm,
cards in your deck are curse cards
okay.
because you're trying to get rid of the curse that was put upon you. Uh, so the first time you draw the courses doesn't matter. But once you
Yeah.
shuffle your deck and you draw a course, you're dead. The game is over. So the
Oh.
point of the game is to go around the map discovering things, but at the same time, like putting cards back in your deck so that you prolong your life. Your
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, your
It
Mm-hmm.
life
sounds
in the
it
game.
sounds quite similar to this game we play at the Kingfire. Remember, Kingfire is the name, right? The one that you have to battle against the duel monster. The monster you have to go deep into the
Keen
duel.
fire,
Kingfire. It's a
keen
solo
fire.
game or two-player game. When you play cards and your life is your deck, so it's bad that if you take cards
You
from
go
the
to
deck.
it too
You
fast.
made a review about that game, Kingfire.
Keen
Oh, King Fire
fire.
Delph. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That one,
Elf.
right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's
Yes.
the same. It's just pretty much the same mechanic. That your life
Yep.
is a deck, so
Yep.
pretty much the
Mm-hmm.
same. And
Yep.
Yep.
also, you draw poorly and you are dead, basically.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or in this case, like you to do certain actions, it requires certain amount of successes, right? So if you draw more
Mm-hmm.
cards, you have
Mm-hmm.
higher chance of passing, but at
Mm-hmm.
the same time, you're going through your deck faster. So then you have to try to, you know, push your luck and be like, you know what, 3 cards is enough, but then maybe it's not, and you failed, and you wasted those 3 cards, and you still get the punishment. And,
Mhm.
oh my god, it's rough. It's rough. It's rough.
Today I played a round of this game, 5 minutes dungeon
That's so
with my
good.
daughter. It's
Hmm.
pretty much also implementing quite the same mechanic because you have to the monster with a
Yeah.
certain requirement or
Mm-hmm.
suit in the card, so you have a hand of cards, but you can play it as a team, or I think they have also the solo mode. I don't remember, but we usually play as a team. So basically, all together, you have to try to use a card in order to defeat whatever obstacle or monster or whatever you are drawing from the monster deck. And pretty
Mm-hmm.
much the same. There are
Mm-hmm.
some abilities that allow you to draw more cards and
Hmm.
find whatever suit you need to defeat the obstacle monster or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are run out of cards, you're also dead. And also on top of that,
Also,
you have to
Also
do
that.
it in within 5 minutes. Otherwise, you're
five
dead. So
minutes. Oh
five
my
minutes.
Yeah.
That's
that's
why it's
So
called
terrible.
5 minutes dungeon.
so much fun.
So yeah, I'm very familiar now. I feel like I played the game already from what you're saying. But
Yeah,
yeah,
most likely.
cool. So that's what you have been playing lately.
Yes,
That's
in the
my
last
understanding.
2 years. Yes,
All right.
Fair, fair enough. Fair enough.
very
Yeah,
good.
I will not
What
judge
about you
that.
guys?
Okay,
Más
go
que
ahead.
meeple. No.
Ah, come on. Well,
Mask
yeah,
people.
we
It,
want to save the
the
mysterious
best for
number
last.
of
Best
open
for last.
tables. Yeah, for the
Mm,
mysterious number of open tables in BGA of Adric.
all right.
So, in my case, I just played one game over the weekend with my friends that they couldn't come on Friday, so instead they came on Saturday night,
Mm-hmm.
and we play only one game. And this is one of these experiences that I played the game at two, and it was for me like, okay, but I have some kind of like, I don't know. And then I play at four players on Saturday, and it was like, wow, I really
Mm-hmm.
like the game now. The game is distilled,
This
Oh,
still.
so
Oh
distilled,
my.
good.
This
distilled,
still.
So good.
This
distilled.
still. This still.
Yeah,
This.
and yeah, just like that,
This still.
distilled.
Uh-huh. That's still
Oh yes. Really
And
good.
the
so good.
thing is, at two players, I felt like
No,
it
it's not
was
so good at the
it,
players.
it was very quick. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no
Mm-mm.
competition, there is no fight. I mean, there is not like very punishing game in terms of you are not trying to mess up with other players. You're trying to build your own stuff, but at
Mm-hmm.
the
Hmm.
same time, the market flows more quick, and the options are
Mm,
sometimes not the ones that you like. By the
yeah.
time the turn comes
More
back to you,
players.
Mm-hmm.
so
Maximum players.
it definitely improves my experience with that game. So I really enjoy playing the game again. So I was very happy to put it on the table over the weekend. It was a really good experience playing again that game after probably 2 years.
Two
So
years.
yeah,
Wow.
My
I
goodness.
know. But I like it because the production, the components, everything is really neat. So that was part of the reasons I didn't get rid of it. It was like I'll try just to keep it, and next time I will just try to play with my friends. Last weekend was the time, and we really enjoyed it because it was like a really tight game. And at some point, one of my friends was like 15 points ahead, but in the last round,
Mm.
in the very last, with the objectives, the last the last
I mean,
drinks, and the last spirits that we brew, it was like the difference between the first and second player was just one goal card was like
one goal.
six
Oh
points or
my
whatever. Yeah,
goodness.
I was like, oh, yeah. I thought I was winning, but no. At the end, it was just one gold card. Um, the thing or the points that separate me from the winning. So
Mm-hmm.
it was tough, but it was really fun. It was really enjoyable experience again. So
Mm.
there you go. This still really good experience now with four players.
You know this game is on BJ, right?
It
I
is in
know,
BGA.
I know it's in BGA,
That's
but
where I played it.
You
same
don't have
reason.
to wait for so many time, like so many years to play the game. It's on
Mm,
BGA.
Yes.
yeah. Well, the thing is, that's all
It's a
other
lot of
thing. Yeah,
shuffle.
that's the other thing.
A lot
Yes.
of trouble.
At the beginning, it was like, oh my god, why did I put this game off the table on the table? Because there was a lot of things, and I actually had to read again the rule book and watch a video to remember how to play it, because like I said, it was a long time since the
Hmm.
last time I played, so I had to relearn the game. And
Yes.
basically, I had to read over the rule book and watch video and make sure that I was just trying to explain the game very clear. And luckily, it worked fine. It was a really good game experience, like I said. So there you go, there you go, really good.
Very good.
Oh,
Very
there is
good.
another table that we can open now. Now that we all have played that game,
Yes.
we can add to that number right now.
Distill.
Now, distill, sir.
Distill.
Distilled. Mm-hmm.
This.
I was like,
This.
Stop
Very
it.
nice. Very nice. All right. So let me
oh,
tell you about.
Let me
yeah.
tell you about
And
Let me
why
tell
you
you
just
about.
like,
Let me
uh-huh.
tell you about Arc
Uh-huh.
uh-huh,
Nova.
Ark Nova. Mm-hmm.
Nova?
Arc
Oh,
Nova.
first time you play it. Okay, congratulations.
Second time.
I don't.
Okay.
Second
Mm.
time play with the Marine World expansion on
Oh,
BGA. You guys can
nice.
play it. Oh my goodness, it's great. The expansion is amazing. Buy it. If you
Wow.
like Arc Nova, Marine
Really?
World is just
Mm.
mm.
Chef's
Mhm.
kiss.
it's it just opens a new world of possibilities.
Marina World, let's say.
Marine World and the effects are so crazy. Like if you thought you had a strategy, your strategy is no longer good. There's new
Oh,
strategies.
is
Oh.
that kind of game after all?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, you gotta know it.
Mm.
If you
So
don't know it,
basically you have like this bunch of cards already with the base game, so you have like a double amount of cards.
yes,
Wow,
but
what a fun.
the cards the cards
So
itself
much
Exciting. Now
fun.
I'm
have
very interested
mechanisms.
now.
So much fun. Mm-hmm.
The cards themselves have mechanisms to go through the deck faster. For example, the new cards have a wave icon that pretty much every time it goes out into the market, it means
Mhm.
that you have to get rid of one card, the oldest card in the market,
Okay.
and
So
that's a
just
way
one
to.
more.
Well, and if the new one that comes out also is a Marine World card and it has the wave icon, you do it again, and you could do the whole market because
It
it's
cleans up,
wave. It's the wave.
cleans up the market pretty much.
It is great.
Mm.
It's
Okay.
amazing. Anyway,
Mm.
thank you very much. Just play it.
Good, good.
Wow, you've been playing a lot of games lately,
Well, of
man.
course, I'm a
It's
Wow.
amazing. Amazing.
Wow.
professional.
We're
Mhm.
professionals. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Adri,
Now there is, yeah, hold on. Before we go, that's your bet?
that's my bet.
That's your
That's
bet.
your
Okay.
bet. Okay.
Yes,
Hmm.
25 cents.
It's a nickel.
25
Oh
cents.
no, it's a
It's a
quarter.
quarter.
A
Okay.
quarter.
Yes, sir. We're
Okay.
gonna do it.
So I will say you have already 85 tables open. That's my number. Don't look at me like that. Give me the chance. Give me the
Okay,
chance to
okay.
How
guess.
many?
Okay.
How many?
I said 85.
I
Because
say,
if you start
I say,
looking at me like that,
I
Axel will say
say,
like, no, that's a crazy number,
yes.
and he will make up
It's a
the
crazy
number really
number.
quick.
It's
You
a
see?
crazy number. I'm gonna
Mm,
say
Mm.
20.
You have to keep it steady, like so
20.
20. Oh well,
No way.
20 million.
20,
I have 20, so come
20
on. My
million
numbers are amateurs, so
amateurs. Oh.
of course.
You have 20. How
Compared
many
to
do I
you,
have?
yes.
How many do I have?
Let's see. Yeah, that
I
would be a
have, I
good
think, 100.
You have
100.
100 tables? Wow,
No,
No,
Axel.
I only have 7.
I do have 19. 19. 1 9.
19.
1 9. Okay.
Because you guys don't invite me to play games.
Oh,
No, because you take like forever for
No,
in
not
between
true.
turns.
that's
In
not
between
true.
turns.
He's been
Not
playing a lot
true.
faster.
I am
A
super
little
fast.
faster.
That's
Just a little
a
bit.
lot faster. Yeah.
He's been improving a little.
All right,
Yeah.
so what's the real number, Adri?
Yeah, give us the number.
60.
16?
60.
No,
Ah,
60.
6-0.
I say 55,
What's
right? That
happening? What's happening? Why your numbers are that low? Come on, you can
Nobody's
do better.
inviting me.
it's
Nobody's
I
inviting.
blame the
Come
masked
on,
people.
come
He's
on.
scaring the gamers.
Your friends
No,
have like 10 tables with you each, easily.
Brian from 9 to 6 is inviting
Brian,
me
yeah,
to a lot.
Brian is crazy. I love him, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
He sends invites like every single minute.
And
I
my
mean, it's not a
friend,
complaint, Brian. It's not a complaint if you're out there. It's
uh,
not a complaint.
not a
I'm just saying
complaint at
that it's
all.
crazy the amount
Keep
of tables
sending
he opens.
games.
What are you talking about? How many games does he have?
Sorry, it's a friend. It's a friend of us. Sorry, it's just a party of
How
two.
many? How many?
How many what?
How many games he has?
How many what?
How many? Yes.
I don't know.
And
I have 19 tables, and from those 19 tables, I think pretty much I think 10 at least are I'm playing with this guy
he has
Brian
66 games
already open.
right
66.
now. Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
Like
I, at the
10
at
to
the moment
15 games are with him.
at the moment you finish a game with him, he immediately sends
He
you an
sends you
invite to
like
another
10.
one. It's like
Yeah.
the party mode goes on.
Yeah.
damn,
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. The shows
that is
goes on.
special.
Come on.
That is
Yeah.
special.
That's
It
how it
keeps
goes.
the wheel spinning basically.
And it's
So yeah,
great.
that's good. Good.
Added.
And
So any games you want to tell us about?
So the last one I played is a solo game from Bottom Shy. You may have seen it on my account.
mm-hmm.
Is a nice Koopa.
Nice Koopa.
A nice Cupa Trupa.
No,
Yeah. So
nice
basically,
Koopa.
you
Nice
shuffle
Koopa.
the.
Cupa Trupa.
A nice Koopa.
Stop it.
you how you how you
So you shuffle the
stupid
T
stupid.
cards and just place them upside down. So you can see like the numbers of the cards
Mm-hmm.
in random order, and
Mm-hmm.
then you place the is it trouble cards, like some of the troubles that you face daily.
Mm-hmm.
You
Like
place you
traffic.
place the you place those face down, and then once you have like the whole set, you start revealing one by one each of the cards that will give you like trouble in life, like work and some other things, like let's see what else, work and health
Mm,
and
very
home.
very problematic in the in adulthood. Yes.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Work and
My niece knows.
commute and studies. Some of those things, once you reveal them, they will let you, or they will make you actually just shuffle the cards in certain way that it will disrupt your organization, because at the very end, like, you need to have a sequence of the T cards so that you can
Okay.
make points based on that. And also, if you have cards face up under those what are they called, worry cards. So under those worry cards, if you have a T card that is face up, you have to put it
Mhm.
face down.
Mm.
So that will take down 1 point from that card, because the more face up cards, T cards that you have will give you more points, and the more face down cards that will give you less points. And at the end, you sum up like all the T cards that are face up
Pick up.
plus the
Mhm.
face down plus the minus the worry cards, and that's your score.
Okay.
But yeah, basically the worry cards, what are doing is just to mess up your organization within the T cards,
Mhm. I
making
think they.
make, making you a lot more worry. That's
Mm.
the thing that you shouldn't be doing. Just not be
Mhm.
worried about things in life, and just enjoy your nice cup of tea, basically.
Oh, you see,
Oh,
there's the theme.
There's a theme. Yeah,
There's a theme already.
nice copa.
Um, I think uh,
a nice coupa.
from what you're saying about this order that you have to keep or
Mm-hmm,
trying to maintain along the game, I think
mm-hmm,
there's another game from the same company
mm-hmm.
which is pretty similar. But I don't remember the name, so I will not dare to continue talking about that game because I don't know. I don't remember the name, and I
What
will.
is happening?
I'm just trying to remember because it sounds very familiar. The mechanic from
Mhm.
another game that they have. I'm not saying they are just replicating mechanics. I'm just saying it just
Strong
sounds familiar.
accusation
It
from
sounds
asking me.
familiar. It sounds
Maybe they have
familiar somehow.
a familiar game, yeah, with the same
I mean,
mechanic, but they
I'm
have
trying.
like tons of games.
Yeah, that's the
Terrible,
other thing.
Massimiliano.
That's the other thing. So yeah. Anyway,
Terrible.
anyway, forget what I'm saying.
Okay.
No
Um.
worries.
Anyway, so now that we know what we have played lately, we have to move to our main topic of tonight,
Main topic.
which is because we have one. I don't know if
We have
you
one.
know already.
You
Yeah, we
do?
know.
I don't
You
remember.
can
No,
read it
I
on the
don't
top of
remember.
the on the title of this episode. It's like
Late games.
late
Okay.
games. Yes,
Mm,
late top
late
games.
games?
Top
Oh,
Late,
games. Top
late,
games of
late
24.
games. Top,
Yeah. Whatever is behind us is now
your
trending
chair?
again.
top late games.
Your chair.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
whatever is in the back is
Wingspan.
back.
Whatever is in the back of Axel is his bed.
That's where I live.
That's
Mhm,
what. Yeah,
mhm.
exactly.
His
It's
couch.
it's a
That's the couch.
special place. Yes, a happy place of him.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
Um. So
so cute.
yeah, now we can start talking about what games call our attention, what games really catch our eye last year.
Look,
We had this discussion early
part
of air, like if we were talking about games that we played first time in 2024, or
Mhm.
maybe game or just games that were released on 2024. So I said, whatever, dude, just talk about games,
Okay.
and don't matter if those games were released 2024 or it
whatever,
was
dude.
the first time you played. It doesn't matter. In my case, I'll follow the book. I'm playing by the book, and I'll just talk about games that were released last year. But it doesn't matter. Like I said, if you have something else, something different, and you want to talk about that, that's
I have
okay.
something
So
else. I
You
have
yeah,
have
something.
something
of
else.
course,
Okay.
because you are
Mm.
yeah, you're a rebel. You're the rebel.
I don't like
Mm,
following the rules.
yeah,
Of course
never,
not. Hmm.
ever. So now let's start with the rebel guy here and tell us what's your first game you want to talk about. There is no need to, or if it's up to you as well. This is just like a
You know
disruptive
what?
episode.
Have you
However, you
heard?
want to mention is not that you have to
Have you
put it
heard
three,
about
two, one. Tell me.
Art Nova?
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Okay, fine. Have you heard about
Yes. Tell me.
Tell us.
Yeah, tell me.
fromage?
Fromage.
Fromage.
I can smell it from here. Yes.
Fromage.
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 Fromage. Fromage.
Yeah,
Fromage. Fromage.
fromage.
Fromage.
So good.
Depending on where you're from.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Le
A game about
cheese.
cheese.
Game about making cheese,
Making
Eating cheese, making
eating
cheese,
cheese. Yeah,
smelling cheese.
mhm.
everything cheese related.
Like that
Very
guy.
cheesy.
Yes.
And kissing
Very
cheese too.
yeah. Just like
It's a
this.
great game.
Just
It's a
like that.
great game.
That could be
I
me.
love it.
That could
I
be me
love it.
without the mask.
Got to play it
You
on
love it?
VGA and it was great.
Why?
It was
Why?
very
Tell us why.
pleasant.
Tell us why.
Why
Why
was it
this
great?
game called your
Well,
attention?
because you have to do the planning, right? Because when
Mm-hmm.
you put your workers out there to do the actions, it depending on which worker you use or which how good of an action you took, it's gonna take more turns for your worker to come back to you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very easy to remember or to apply that rule because the orientation in which you put the worker, and then the whole thing rotates what's it called, the circular board on the middle of the picture.
Mm-hmm.
That thing rotates every turn, and so at some point your
Ah.
worker your worker is gonna be facing you again, meaning that it comes back to you. So whenever the
Mm-hmm.
triangle of the cheese of the worker faces you, that's when you get to recover them and you can use them. So it's
Mm-hmm.
very interesting, super interesting, because you have to decide, how much, how many turns am I willing to give up this worker for? Is it really, do I really need this action? Should I go for a quicker action? But then at the same time, you're competing with other players, and every time or every turn, everyone has access to one section, the section that's right in front of you. You won't have access to that section until it rotates all the way around. So in 4 turns, you're going to be able to take an action on that board again. So that adds to the decision making of like, okay, maybe by the time it comes back, someone else already took the action I wanted in this section of the board. I don't know. I think it's really good and very easy, right? Very
I,
easy.
I think this is a game of games, mini games.
It is mini games. Yes, every
Basically.
section of the board is its own mini game.
It's like a mini game by itself.
Set collection, area majority,
area control. Yeah, well, area majority. Yes, that's correct. Yeah,
Yep.
it feels like
it's
that.
fine.
It's fine. It feels like that. What about the components? What about
The
the production?
components, delicious.
You play it physically?
I play
Have you?
digitally.
Nice. So you cannot talk
Just
about the
digitally.
components. So
No
you cannot
components,
talk
no
about
thank
that.
you, no, because
Okay,
No.
skip that
they get
part.
spoiled. Yes,
Skip that part. Then.
I play when sometimes I do charcuterie and I pretend to play fromage.
Well,
And
but it looks.
I use the ham
It looks
expansion. with
amazing.
crackers.
Mhm.
Yes,
And it's a new game coming from the same saga, right?
Hmm.
of course. Yes, which one? Charcuterie?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay,
Since you don't know, I will put it as part of my chismecito. So
I love it. I'm
Mhm.
gonna be paying attention.
Paying attention. Okay.
Paying attention.
All right, it's
Ah,
Andrew's turn.
Adrister.
Andrew's
My turn? What do you mean, my turn?
Your turn. We
Uh,
made it your turn. That's what it is.
Okay. So the game I play the most, even when I don't have it, because I haven't played it physically. Well, yes, I
Doesn't
played
matter.
it physically
fine.
with the queen.
Not even masking people.
With the queen, I played it physically with the queen. But the game I played the most, one of
Oh,
the games I played the most on BGA
I
was
know. I know
Forest
what it
Shuffle.
is. Of course.
Force.
Of
Forest Shuffle.
course. Of course.
That's
Is
one of
Even
my
though
top
Mhm.
games.
Forest Shuffle is 2026, right?
it's 2020,
2023.
it's 2020. Oh, 2023. Come on.
Forest Shuffle?
But it was
2023.
last year the first time you heard or play this game, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I
I
think like
heard
pretty
that.
much
The one of the games I played the most, and we all know about this game. So basically,
With,
making combos with cards and gaining the most points.
mhm,
yeah,
What is
great.
adaptation is the
beautiful is so much going on in that game with
Mhm,
all the cards you can make combos with. Some of the
Mm-hmm,
cards are great than others,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
mhm.
and some are like super difficult to beat up. But
Garbage.
right.
Yeah, difficult to yeah.
But yeah,
Garbage.
some I won't say
That's what they
garbage,
are.
but
I think
those
That's
won't
what they
give
are.
you as
I think
many
the
points as
rabbits
the other ones.
the rabbits are excellent.
Are excellent garbage, of course.
No, rabbits.
It's
Rabbits
an
is a
excellent
winning strategy for sure.
yeah, for
Rabbits is a winning strategy. Okay.
every two of
You
those
get you
you
get
gain 2
10,
points.
10 rabbits. Oh my god, you broke the
10
game.
rabbits. Yeah, you spend 10 turns to put those out for
Uh-huh.
20 points. That's a great strategy.
That's amazing.
Amazing
Best
strategy.
strategy ever. Yep.
It's 100 points.
Yep.
For, I will not discuss the strategy for a shuffle with you.
No.
That's okay.
He's
Very
not
good, very good.
discussing
Let's move
one.
on.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Okay, so my number two.
So
My number
you're
He's
totally
no, he's no. You're not skipping masking people, are
you're
you?
We're not
totally ignoring me. You're totally ignoring me. You know what? That's okay.
That's okay.
You
That's
hurt my
okay.
feelings, and I don't care because I will
Oh.
present my number 3 anyway.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, oh.
Then my number 3 is The Lord of the Rings Duel of Four Middle Earth.
That one's 2025.
Wow.
Yes, 2024.
2024.
I told you I play by the book. So
Play by
this
the book.
game is good for 2 reasons to me. One is because it's about Lord of the Rings. 2
Mhm.
is because it's 700 duels game. So
Yes.
2
That's
things
great.
I love the
I
most.
haven't played it yet.
It's just
Sad.
fantastic. It's like
Sad.
if
Sadness.
you
Sad.
really like the original game, Seven Wonders Duel,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, forget about the thematic, the Lord of the Rings part here. It's just an add up to the base game, to the original game.
Even with all the
Because
expansions.
I think with the
Damn.
expansions, you change the taste of the game. Like adding more components and more things to the base game is like different game. But if you just compare the base games, you know, this
I
one
know.
and Seven Wonders Duel,
Hmm.
this one is 100%. I mean, I'm not saying the other one is bad. I'm just saying this one is much better. That's it. That's the only thing I'm saying here.
Hmm.
And the thing is, it feels thematic because if you are competing either as the Frodo and Sam from trying to move the ring towards the Mount Doom in
Hmm.
Hmm.
Mordor, or you are one of the Nazguls and trying to
You
catch the other two fellows.
you are
And
the
that's one
Nazgul.
part. Then you also competing to create an armada, right? To create armies around the Middle Earth. And also
Mm.
there is the other part when you can basically try to overrun the other player, you know? So
Hmm.
Mm.
it's basically the same mechanic as you can see here. Even the construction of the cards in the middle from where you
Mhm.
can draw the cards is
Mhm.
pretty
Mhm.
similar. I think it's quite the same. To be honest, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's quite the same. And actually, if you have played the other one, you will be easily catch the few twists that this game has. But that's the thing. With those two or three changes to the main game, it's like wow,
Mm.
definitely an improvement. And I didn't think that that game needs an improvement other than the expansion. Like I said, expansions are
Yes.
other thing
Other thing.
completely. But to the base game by itself, I was always 100% recommending Seven Wonders Duel as a two-player game for people that are trying to get engaged with the hobby. Now I know for sure that this one could be, I don't know, just better. I like it. I love it. It's my number three. Number three for me. Toot, toot, toot.
Very nice.
Move
Very
on,
nice.
move on, move on. So what about your number two?
My number two.
Your number two.
My number
Yep.
two. I.
You forgot
I.
about it. I will
No,
present it for
not
you.
true. Not true. Let me tell you about. Let me tell you about
Hmm.
harmonies.
Harmonious.
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 Harmonious. Where I have it. Yeah, I have it here.
Yes.
Okay. There you go. Now you can talk about it.
Harmonious.
What
Known
is
on
this
the
game
streets.
about?
Known in the streets as Cascadia Killer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what's happening here is that you're given these tokens with multiple colors, and you are trying to fulfill patterns on the cards that you take. Every
Hmm.
time you fulfill a pattern, you claim it, putting one of your cubes in it.
Here. Hmm.
Yes, yeah, and then pretty much, if you make the pattern multiple times, then at some point you will cash in the card for points at the end again. And yeah, it's a solo game pretty much. You're doing your own
Hmm.
thing on your board. At most, you are competing for the cards in the market with the other players, but I feel like everybody's doing their own thing, not really affecting each other. It's pretty chill, pretty calm. There is no, I don't know.
I
It's
think
it's okay.
I think for now that everyone is comparing this game with Cascadia,
Hmm.
it depends if you prefer to play or you have time or yeah, let's put it like if you have time and you're willing to play a longer game, I think Cascadia is still an option because Cascadia will take more time and it will be a little bit more complex in terms of its strategy, in terms of because you always
Which
take
I like.
two, and that's fine. I think
I
it's
love it.
good, but this one is just like you have to be more pragmatic and try to create these patterns and
Yes.
try to harmony all the cards that you have with all these patterns because you cannot have like multiple cards with uh, too many different uh, stones with different colors because you will not be able
To
to
complete.
create, you
I
know.
mean, the tokens themselves also give you different points at the end of the game. Like the
Mhm.
river, like the blue tile tokens, they need to connect each other. The longer they do, more points. The mountains, the trees. It's not just the patterns, but also how you place them matters for the end of the game. So it really
Mhm.
is
Yeah,
like a tiny little puzzle, special puzzle.
basically. Yeah. Yeah, I think the same. I think the same. Especially because this is a very reduced space where you
Hmm.
can manipulate all these stones. So
Yep.
you have to be careful where you place those and then how
Yep.
to
True.
uh, yeah, trigger the patterns in each one of
Yes.
your cards. This is really
So
cool.
good. Yep.
Yeah. So we all have
Harmonious.
played this one, right? We all
We
have
have.
played this one. Yeah.
We have.
As-
I played it
but
for
it,
the
Yes,
first
sir.
time on BGA, like when it was out, but
Mhm.
played it for the first time physically with, I think it was Mandy or Nick and Kristen at Geekway to the West.
Mm.
Mm,
I've never played this one physically. I just played this in BGA. I was trying to get a copy this year. I don't know in which of the conventions, and it
Hmm.
was sold out. So they were
Yep.
like, "Nah, fuck it." And
what? Excuse you?
Excuse you.
excuse
What?
me, excuse
Hmm.
me.
Excuse me?
FU.
Um, and
FU.
I thought like, okay, I have played the in BGA. I think it's fine, but if I get it, I get it. If not,
If
I
not,
mean, like not.
then sadness.
If not, you don't.
Um,
That's it.
not like I
That's it.
said. Okay.
Hmm.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
let's move
All
on.
right.
Let's
My
let's
number
let's talk
one.
about your number. You're gonna make me say the word again, but now you directly.
Mm,
Oh my
Advi,
goodness.
before this guy start doing. Uh,
mine. I don't know this has any order or not. I
yeah,
don't
no, like I
really
said,
mind.
it's
It's
not. No, no,
just
we got
three
nothing.
games, right?
Yeah, 3 games.
My
Four if you
second
want. Four.
my second
Six.
game is going to be
Yes.
Nar.
Good
Cyclist.
enough. Oh, no, it's really nice. Cycling.
Nar.
Nar is amazing.
No, it's amazing.
Nar is okay.
Oh no,
That
it's
is
not
good.
okay.
That is
It's
good.
not okay. It's great. It's
Yeah,
such a
really
great
cool.
game.
It's sold out everywhere. That's how cool it is. This game
Mm,
because it's sold
Damn.
out.
I got it as a
No,
Christmas gift.
oh,
Oh,
lucky you.
Yes,
This
I have
game
it.
is out and sold out everywhere. You cannot find a copy anywhere.
that's
And I
amazing.
have
I
to
can
thank
guarantee.
Laura for it.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
and now it's really cool.
it is
Tell us about the
amazing.
game, please.
So
Explain why this is so
basically,
cool. Mhm.
you are playing biking carts, and with
Mhm.
those biking carts, you are gathering. What are those? Um,
This one, these helmets, rings, or
helmets,
points.
points, and or
Glory, right?
glory. Yeah.
Glory. This one.
But once you
Mhm.
play a card of the same color on top of the card that you already have, you will be getting the
Everything.
or the three or the four or everything that you have in that same column. You will be getting
ah,
all the resources from that.
so as an engine building,
Exactly.
A mini engine building because at some
mini.
point you can get rid of some cards and then you can buy some,
Hmm.
what are they called? Like the other cards on top. I don't know what they call these cards.
Ships, those ships. I
The
think for
ships.
me, those are
I
ships
don't know.
or
Yeah,
part of
whatever.
the ships or
Yeah.
locations. Yeah.
Look, yeah, whatever. So, or landscapes, I think. I don't know.
Landscapes. Yeah. And
Mm,
those
And then,
landscapes or locations are going to be giving you like a lot more resources,
let me
points,
let me try to
or yeah.
find here. Yeah, like here. So
Mm-hmm.
you have here the landscape shape cards, and then whatever you put, and those cards will cost you your own cards
You will
in your
cost you
tableau.
the biking cards basically.
And also you can use helmets for
mm,
instead of cards if you don't want to get rid of certain cards in your tableau, or if you don't have all the cards that you need to purchase the card, You can use the helmets up to three. That's all.
And
That's a limit.
you will use the bracelets to get the resources from the boats
Hmm.
or from the
Yeah,
locations.
yeah.
So if you have one bracelet, you will get the ones in the first column. If you
Hmm.
have two, you will get one and two, and if you have three, you will get the three
Hmm.
columns.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's crazy.
I
And the
think this
one
game is
that reaches,
fantastic.
I think, is 40 points or more than 40 points is the one that wins the game.
40
So,
points.
so it's a tableau game, a race game, a
Hmm.
what is the other one?
Engine
That's
building
an engine building game. So it's really,
Mm,
really nice.
is
It's just
amazing. Yeah.
for a car game, I think it's amazing. Um,
Hmm.
I don't know. It's just it feels very quick as well. You can play it in 15 minutes if you know if the players know how to play it. It will not take you like a very long time to decide whether you want to because you always have just that's the other thing. It's very clever. Whenever you play a
Hmm.
card in your tableau, you
mhm,
can pick a card from the row with the same color of the card you already not the same color exactly on the card, but on top of the cards there is some like specific colors, and whenever
Hmm.
you play a card of that color, you take the card below that color. So if
hmm.
you play a red one, you get the
You
card
take a red one.
from the red spot.
And
But
if you don't want to take the same color, then you can spend a helmet and they will give you a different card.
whatever you
That's
want, yeah.
crazy.
Mm.
It's amazing. I mean, the mechanics is really all the mechanics are really good integrated. I don't know. I really like it. I really like it. Whenever I have a
How many
chance to get a
players?
copy, up to four, five, I no, I
I
don't
think it's
remember. I
up to
think.
4, yeah.
Let me see.
Where
Let
are
me.
the copies?
Pandasaurus were the ones who were distributing the game
2 to
in
4.
US, but yeah, I don't think
My
they
goodness,
have it sold out already everywhere. So,
Hmm.
that's amazing.
so sad, but it's amazing. Whenever I have a chance to get a copy of this, whoever has a copy, sell it to me.
Send
I
it.
will pay you. I will pay it. I don't know. I don't know, but
Send it to me. I'll send it to Masky Maple.
yeah,
All
I'm
right.
trust on that guy.
Just send it to me
Um,
first.
yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go. Perfect.
Very
That's
nice.
my second
Very
one.
nice. Now let me share with you my number two. Number two. Let me find it down here. Okay, yeah. Number two. We are talking
Sit,
about heavy games now. We're talking
sit.
about
Oh,
business.
wow.
No way.
SETI,
No, you
SETI,
haven't played it. No, you
SETI.
haven't played it. No,
He played it, yeah.
no, he didn't.
He refused that, but
I refuse to believe.
it's only because he is so jealous of me.
I
So
am. I'm
yeah,
jealous.
he's a jealous guy.
How dare him?
So yeah, SETI. I don't know if I can tell you more about it. I don't want to,
Spoil it.
um, spoil it to you or
Spoil it.
ruin it.
Spoil it. Ruin it.
I mean, there's a lot of things happening in this game. A lot of things. But the thing that I love the most about the game is that everything makes sense. Like it's highly thematic. That's what I feel. The game is really, really well integrated between the theme, art, and the mechanics, the actions, the turn. Everything makes sense. And
Hmm.
as long it is also one of those games that in which you cannot go for every single way to winning points. You have to choose a path and probably just try to interact with other ways, other actions that will help you to improve your strategy or trying to compete for that strategy. And you have to keep it steady because otherwise, if you try to gain points from multiple areas or try to yeah diversify your strategy among all these actions, mm-mm. No, I think
Not good.
I'll find it that very difficult. Probably because I'm a beginner player and I suck at this game probably, but that's my thought. I
Mm,
think that this is one of those games where you have to strategize from the beginning. Not maybe not from the beginning, but
it's a cool picture.
yes, yeah, no,
It's a
it's amazing.
beautiful picture.
The production is amazing. Um, I don't know the thing that this game was designed by a true um NASA guy. I think is I don't know what was the official name or the title of the person who developed the game.
Science.
Oh yeah, of course, science, extraterrestrial scientist. Um, no, probably
Science.
that's probably one of the things that makes this game a great success. I don't know, one of my
Mm.
favorites, one of my favorites, and
Thomas Holek.
Tomaholic and CGE
Thomas.
Thomas
Tomasito,
Holek.
Tomasito,
Thomas.
yeah,
Tomasito.
Tomasito. So yeah, that's my number two, City. So if that was my
That is
number two,
that is also
think
my
about
number
what
two.
is my
Imagine
number
the
one.
number one.
Oh
Imagine
my
number
goodness, I'm
one.
Jesus.
scared. I don't think I can say
Jesus.
anything better than that.
No,
It is.
nothing better than
Maybe I
that.
can say like
Spoiler,
Ark Nova, but
spoiler alert is also it's also related with space, with the outer space. That's the only thing I will say
no,
about it.
Oh,
I know it.
That's the
wow.
only thing I will say.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow, wow! It says
Oh,
the
wow,
dog.
wow.
Wow,
Wow,
says the dog. Um,
wow, very good,
um,
very good.
what's your number three?
My number three
Yeah, your number three
is
is
Have
is
you heard about
how
have you heard
what
about
about this
Middle
one?
Ages?
Middle Ages?
Of
Yes, of
course.
course. So
If it
good.
happened to me, it can happen to you too.
So
So,
good.
Mask and Maple.
No, sorry.
What's
Otherwise, you
happening?
will like misunderstanding. You know.
What?
Okay.
Oh yes.
Tell me.
Oh no,
What?
Mask and Maple. Mask and
Tell me.
Maple
Yeah.
told me
Uh-huh.
Okay.
about this game.
Oh, he
I told
told you
him.
about this
He
game.
was obsessed with this game.
I told him.
It's an
He was
obsession.
in love with this game. And
Yeah.
I saw it and I was like, meh,
Huh?
meh, meh.
Meh.
He
I was
was
like, meh.
Just
meh.
like that.
I was like,
Meh.
Meh.
this game looks
Mm-hmm.
looks okay. Looks
Looks
okay.
okay. But
It's
it what?
okay.
And
But
he
what if?
said, you know what?
Let's
Let's
try
play
it.
it. Let's play
Mm-hmm.
BGA.
Let's play. Sit and play. And shut
Sit
up and
and play.
play.
Shut up and
Mhm,
sit down. Shut up.
mhm.
Hi, if you watch our videos, I'm a big fan. So I shut up and I sat, and we played, and it was so interesting. Interesting,
Mhm.
interesting, easy to play. Damn, very good, very
Damn.
you it's as easy as you have four options of tiles and you go by rows and you pick one. But if you the player who is on the leftmost tile is the one that gets to pick first. So then when you're taking your next card or your next tile, sorry, no,
Mhm.
you're not only picking the tile that you want, but you might also be picking the order in which you're going to go for the following tile. And the
Oh, that's
interesting
cool.
thing is that all of the tiles, because all the rows for the next turns are revealed. So you can plan ahead. Really, you can plan the whole, especially in a two-player game. I think you can really like put a lot more strategy into it and try to plan ahead. And of course, your opponent might do something you were not expecting. And I'm guessing that with other players, it might be a bit more chaotic because then you might have to adapt to whatever was left for you. But I think that's part of the magic of it, the chaos of multiple players. But yeah, we played, and Mask Maple kicked my butt multiple times until one day
He did
I
it.
was victorious.
Yeah. He
And
liked
then I
the
like
he liked
One
the hard way.
day.
He,
Wow.
he liked the hard way. He learned by the way of the fist. He
the
took.
way of the fin span. Yes.
Oh yeah, that's what I was about to say. You didn't like the first time I told you about that, but if this game has like some fishes, you will say like, yeah, give
Yeah.
me, give
Give
me more,
me. Give it to me.
give it to me. I want all the
Yeah.
stinky fishes.
But it was a very pleasant surprise.
I
And
told
I
you.
think it will be really cool to
You're
play
welcome.
in
You're
person.
welcome.
Thank you,
You're
Mask
welcome.
Maple,
Mhm. Yeah, you're
for
welcome.
showing me the light and the pad
Mhm.
of the board game.
I know. Yeah, of course.
Excellent. Excellent.
Excellent. Subscribe to Mask Maple on Instagram. He
Please
knows
do.
things.
Yeah, please do. Please do. Audrey, what's your
What?
number one?
Ah,
Number one.
Yeah, the last one.
Uno.
no order. No order. No order.
Uno.
Whatever.
Mejor. El
The last.
mejor.
No, I'm not.
El mejor.
Sorry, I don't know. I was unconscious maybe, but this is your number one.
The best.
The
No,
best.
it's not.
It's the
Top.
best.
Top of the top.
This
No
one
other.
of the best.
Remember the name of this episode, top.
One
Top
of the
of the
best.
Top
Top of the
like
top.
uh
Lake
River
top.
Valley Glassworks.
River
River Valley.
Valley,
Glass
Glasgow. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Give me 1 second because I wasn't prepared for that. But yeah, production. There we go. Production. Thank
Reproduction.
you.
Have
Thank-
you all played this game?
Yes,
I
we have
do. I have a
on
physical
BGA.
copy of this game. I like it. I love it. This is a really. You tell us because it's your game.
Yes,
Come on.
yes.
Okay, so you will be picking marbles or rocks from the river to place them on your board. That's how you will be filling out those particular columns that you have over there with the same color, and that's how you will earn the most points. So if you run out of marbles in your little sack, I would say, or in your little
It's like a.
space. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
like a rucksack or something, that the one that you have. Then you have to, instead of collecting from the river, you'll have to collect from, yeah, that big space over there.
Mhm.
You'll have to have up to five. If you get more than five, then you'll have to place them in the section that will give you negative points, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And if
Yeah.
you also collect more than the column is allowing you to collect, then you will place them in the negative as well.
To the waste.
Right.
To the
To the waste.
wastelands.
Mhm.
To the
Mhm.
trash.
The way that
Mhm.
you will earn points will be like completing columns and lines. So basically,
Mhm.
completing columns and completing
Mhm.
the lines up to the top, if
But
you
which
can.
one is better? Which one is better? Is it better to focus on lines or columns?
It depends.
It depends on your strategy.
Which one is better? Which one is the winning
Depends. It
strategy?
also
It
depends on
depends.
the rocks that are available on the river, the
My
leftover.
goodness.
It's
Yep.
not up to you all the time.
It's
No,
always up to
One,
you.
it's not up to
no,
you.
that's why you have to adapt.
My,
Hmm.
Sometimes that's why this is also part of the beauty of this game. If you allow me to talk about it,
Yeah,
Audrey.
go ahead.
Uh, so basically, there is like some rarity on these rocks. So depends on the color of the rocks. It will tell you if this is more. It will be more often to show up from the back because those rocks are dropped from a bag,
Hmm.
blindly. So basically, some rocks will be more often draw from the bag. So it will be a good strategy to choose those common rocks to fill out the columns on the far side of your board. Why? Because those columns will give you more points if you, have the most rocks on those columns. Because at the end of the game, you will only score points for the two tallest columns in your boards.
Hmm.
So
mm-hmm.
in this case, for instance, you will be also eligible. You will be only eligible to score this column with the whites and the second one, because there's a tie between these three,
Hmm.
the one that you are going to score is the one that is closest to your character. So
Yep.
this one. So it will be better for you to try to score another stone of this color, so that way you will score two of the most valuable columns in your board. So that's part of the strategy of the game. Trying It's not always possible because you're also competing, and there's also a bit of luck involved, randomness, because
Yep.
you will not always know, and you probably will drop stones that you will not use anymore or they're not useful for you. But
Hmm.
that's why you also have to fill out the rows here, because also complete rows will give you points. So
Hmm.
if you have even like this, you have like this row, and this row here. No, sorry, this no, because it's not complete. So only those rows that are complete or uninterrupted will give you points at the end of the game as well. So
Hmm.
it's
True.
really clever. It's really nice game where you can um, try to score points in a different ways. And if you get I don't know if this is included on the deluxe edition, Adri, correct me if I'm wrong, but that edition also includes, or it separate a additional mini expansion with cards So those cards will give you like a little bit more to the game, to the base game, which is basically, I think there are like asynchronous abilities, and they will give you like some objectives as well. So some other
Mhm.
things that will add you more on top of the base game. So
Yeah, I think it's
really
just the
nice.
deluxe edition that includes the little expansion.
Mhm.
Mm.
But you can also
You can
you
get
can
it.
get it
Yeah. Hmm. Yep.
separately if you also have
Hmm.
the basic. But
True.
to be honest, I don't know if you agree on me with me on that, but this game is better if you get the deluxe edition because
Oh yeah.
the components for the deluxe and the edition, the stones and the
So
boards
beautiful.
are really nice. It's
The
artic and also
board and the
the
meeples.
the places where you all actually put the
Hmm.
stones on the river are
Yep.
like a glass, plastic glass. So
Yeah.
pretty much it's
So
really
good.
nice. A really
Hmm.
really beautiful presence on the table.
Yep.
I like it. I like it a lot. My kiddos really love the game too.
So good.
Damn.
They both know how to
Look
play
at
and
it.
they play well.
So beautiful. Yep.
So
Look at that.
pretty.
Yep. There you go.
Damn.
There you go. There you
There
go.
you go. That was my first one then.
Good choice.
All right. My number 0. Here we
You're
go.
number zero. I will
Number
explain it
0.
right away. So I'll share with
Tell
you
us.
the
Tell
number one.
us.
Art.
Arcs. No.
Arcs.
Art.
Arcs.
Nice. Nice. All right.
No.
Arcs.
I need to
Yes,
play
sir.
that one.
Trick
Hmm.
taking.
Trick
Trick
taking
taking.
game.
Saddest thing is that it's waiting for me at my house.
No,
No.
Uh-huh.
sitting there. We're
Just
Sitting
waiting.
sitting
there.
there.
Just sitting there.
Oh
Game.
no.
Sadness. Yeah.
You're missing a great game. Let me tell you that
No. I know.
it's a really it's a game that
It's written space.
yes, yes, definitely. But I will say that I'm not I'm not talking from my heart in this case because this is one of my favorite designers,
Yes, it is. Uh-huh.
all world.
Mm-hmm.
But also I
No.
think this is one of the games that at some point in history will say like, oh, this is like a arcs game or mechanics that are on arcs. So this is like a game
Mm.
that some other games will take as an example to create future
Mm.
things.
Mm,
Why?
okay.
Because the trick taking part of this game,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest, I never even heard about other game that implement that mechanic in a game like this. Because the
No.
trick taking part, it's just like no most of the people who doesn't like trick taking games, they are saying like it's just a very simple yeah, like you don't know anything about this. So they think maybe that it's just like putting cards on the table and just like very simple things that there is no strategy at all,
No
right?
strategy.
But
Random
here,
luck.
but here is it's a really nice way to adapt that mechanic into a more complex game. So following the
Hmm.
suit, trying to or try to get the action that you really want for this round, objectives, put on the board some of your armies, one of the cities, battling. It's like trying to put root at some point as well because the way that you're scoring points and you try
Mm-hmm.
at the bottom of the board to reach certain amount of points that will give
Mm-hmm.
you like, oh, I know this is from root, pretty much like you know
Mm.
once you play root, it's like, oh, this one also looks like, oh, this thing is quite similar than roots, not only because of the art, because the art is pretty much from the same guys, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
something feels very familiar from root. But at the same time, when
Mm.
you start playing the game, it's like, okay, no, this is not root at all, but it's arcs. And then at some point, like I said, sometime, probably, I don't know, whenever in the future, maybe this very year, another game will say like, okay, oh, this feels like arcs. This game feels like arcs. Implemented
Mm.
this like that, or trying to implement the same way, like trick taking game in another different mechanic. So, oh, I have seen that in another game. Which one? Arcs. I really,
Cyclades.
yeah, probably one of those two. Anyway, so production is amazing. These small pieces of wood for your armies.
How many
Uh,
players?
I think it's up to five, but
Five?
let me see. No, four, 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 four.
Do they have
Good for
expansions
players.
for five
It
to six
has
players?
it has an expansion, but it's more like an expansion. It's a module that
Mm.
allow you to play as a co-op game. I
Co-op.
don't think it's like a campaign. It's a campaign game, but no
Mm.
a legacy game. It's just a campaign
Right. You
mobile
just
game. It's
apply some new
huge.
rules.
So again, this game is so flexible. It has like a lot of
Do
things
you think
to.
it'll have expansions like Root did, like with many,
I will
many
say that no, not that
1,000
many. No,
expansions?
I don't see that many expansion on that game. But I don't know. Probably, maybe. I don't know.
Mm.
Probably. But
Oh my God.
at this moment in time, I think the game works fine, just as it is right now.
1,000 expansions.
1,000 expansions.
Just as it is right now, I think it works perfect, and I love it. And this is one of the games I've enjoyed the most last year. And one of the things is that game was released last year as well. So
Hmm.
playing by the book again,
Playing by
everything
the
is,
book.
yep, everything here works
Very
again.
nice.
And this game made me love Cole Worley a little bit more, just a little bit
Oh,
more. Yeah,
Just a little
oh.
bit more.
yeah. Not that he needs more
Not
love
that,
from me,
yeah, no, but
but
yeah.
but but
But
You love him a lot already.
a lot of
you
it.
guys are in love.
Yeah.
I will, but yeah, there's some barriers.
Oh,
That's it. That's it. Thank you for participating.
very
I don't know if
good.
you
Very
want
good.
to add anything to this, like additional mention, just because you
Honorable
wanted
mention.
honorable mention. I
No,
do have one
honorable
really quick.
mentions are Harmonies and Middle Ages because I've been playing those a lot. Also, Castle Combo.
Okay, Castle
Hmm.
Combo.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay,
Those are
cool.
honorable mentions. Yeah.
Nice.
What about
Nice.
you?
I would do SETI if I had played it.
That's not a honorable
Mm,
mention. That was
okay.
It's a, it's
if
a,
you have played that
I
game,
wish I mentioned
if you have played that game, it will be your favorite one. That let me tell you that.
better than Ark Nova with Marine
Better
World
than
expansion.
Finspan. Let me put it that in that
Better than
form.
Finspan?
Better
No
than
way.
yeah, just
Impossible.
like that. Just like that.
Finspan
In
number
my case,
one.
I just want to quick mention Everdell Duo that I also received a copy recently.
Nice.
Everdell Duo,
Everdale Duo.
You played it
Everdell
already?
Duo. I
Did you
played
play it?
already.
Did you
Good.
win?
No, I did not.
Oh my goodness. All those years of experience.
No,
Oh
hold on,
no. Oh my
hold on. No,
god.
Mhm.
I won. I won. Yeah, I won. And my
No,
wife
no.
thought, no, hold on. This is the story. My wife thought that she won, but then we
And you
recounted
cheated.
the points.
Oh
No,
You
my
recounted the
god.
cheated.
points. We recounted the points, and I ended winning.
No.
That's what
You
happened.
cheated.
That's what happened.
Classic cheating move. Oh my god.
Classic
No,
cheating move.
no.
Mm,
That was
Oh my goodness.
there.
mm,
We were not counting a couple of points on top of one of my cards, and those
Mm,
points were the ones that
mhm.
made me win. I remember
my
now.
Sure.
goodness. Fake
Mhm.
That's what
story.
happened. Oh my god.
Sure.
Well,
Mhm.
what do you think?
Anyway,
Do you like it?
I like it. Yes, it definitely has a lot of Everdell things
Would you
involved.
rather play Everdell Duel
It
or the
depends.
original at two players?
No.
If it was two
Good
players,
question. Good question. No, I
right?
think I
The
would
basic
rather.
game, two players or
I
duel?
think it's just enough different from the original version that really you can either play, one or the other one based on what you really want to play. So it's not
I'm
like
so
if
confused.
yeah. I mean, like those games are live in the
Separate.
same universe, and both
Hmm.
have like similar mechanics and similarities
Hmm. Hmm.
between them. But it's not like one game replaces the other for two players. Like You're not
Really?
playing Everdell for two players in Everdell Duo. It's
So
just
what will make you
separate game.
decide?
Time, for
Okay,
instance.
so
I
duo
will not.
shorter.
Yeah, shorter in setup and shorter in the gameplay. That's for sure.
Okay. Okay, so
Mm.
time could
Yeah,
make you decide to
yeah.
Okay,
choose one
okay.
over the other.
Good, good,
Probably
good.
that will be. And also,
Good to know.
if I really have like, the willing to play Everdell Duo, I will like to play that just because I like the game,
Yeah.
not because rather prefer that than the
Right.
original Everdell for two players.
Yes.
And if I really want to play Everdell, I will play with all the expansions. That's it. I don't have it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If I have the chance to play Everdell, I'll 100% will rather prefer to play with players who already know how to play and play the whole thing.
Mm.
The whole thing. Although I recently, well, not me, but my wife recently made some new friends that are pretty new in the hobby. They
Mm-hmm.
already have some games on their collection, but they say that they haven't had time to play those games. And one of those games is Everdell. So they have the Everdell on their collection, but they haven't played it yet. So
Okay.
probably we'll have to play it just the base game with them for
Perfect.
an introductory
That's all you need.
game, just like that. Yep, yep, pretty much. That's
Good.
it.
Mm.
I just wanted to mention that I also like and try Everdell Duo. There you go.
Good,
Nice.
good, good.
Lovely.
Let's next. Let's talk
Next,
about right quick about Chismecito.
chismecito.
If you have any,
Chismecitos.
yeah, yeah, Chismecitos.
So,
Bring it on.
have you heard
Do you?
Yeah, of
about
course.
have you heard about Smartphone Inc?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have
Great
you
game,
heard
yes.
about Factory Inc?
No.
Oh my goodness, that's it. Moving on. Next person, thank you.
What is
That's it.
Factory Inc., Axel?
Oh, I see
Factory Inc.
here.
It's a game from the
It's a smartphone Inc.
series
game.
of Smartphone
Mm,
Inc. games. Yes.
nice.
Mm.
All right.
No
When's
And
this
it
coming
pictures,
up?
no nothing.
it's
No
it's
pictures, no nothing.
no
Okay.
nothing, very pure. It's at the baby stage
Mm-hmm.
Very,
of
he
creation.
has, and he has a solo mode.
It
Nice.
does.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It promises to be great.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
All right.
That's it. That's all
Yeah,
I
that's
have.
it.
You're
That's it.
welcome. You're welcome. Subscribe
Thank you. Thank you.
for more
Subscribe
news.
and follow.
Okay. Thank you.
Subscribe
Thank
and
you.
unfollow.
Thank you.
My
Yes.
chismecito is related to, have you heard about Heat?
Heat.
Yes.
Heat.
Yes.
There's an
Uh-huh.
expansion coming.
I need it.
Tunnel
need it.
Which
Vision.
one?
Tunnel
It's
vision.
called Tunnel Vision.
Tunnel vision. Yes.
And it's coming to, well, it's debuting in Europe in February of this year.
No.
And it says that it will be releasing in April in US and elsewhere.
Ooh, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. There we go. Now we
That
have
is
pictures
beautiful.
here
Look
and
at it.
tunnels.
It has a little
Tunnel.
tunnel thingy.
So
Oh my god, it's so
cute.
cute.
Oh,
So cute.
So
So
there you go.
cute. Mm-hmm.
So that's for you. You have to get a physical copy of this game
1 to 7 players.
right
Oh
now.
my goodness, I need it.
1 to 7. Wow. Yeah.
1 to 17
Team player.
team.
Okay.
Rings,
Cool.
chicanes, and tunnels for more technical and high-intensity races.
Damn.
Front
Ah,
wing upgrade cards and new event
That is
cards in
amazing.
addition to expanding the player count to 7
I need it.
you need it.
or 8
You want
with
it.
the heavy rain
I want
expansion.
it.
Oh, there's a heavy rain expansion also.
Yeah,
There is a
already. Yeah,
heavy
it's
rain
already. Yeah,
expansion.
there's
Yes.
Wow.
already. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, heavy
wow.
rain.
This one.
Heavy,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Look at
heavy
that.
the other
rain.
one is will be the second one. Exactly.
Awesome.
Exactly.
Well, there
Look,
you have it, Axel. Have fun.
Thank you. I love it. I'm
enjoy
super excited.
yourself. Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy your
I want the
heat.
tunnel thingies.
Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you about this other game. Have you heard a game called Forest Shuffle?
No,
Yes.
no.
Two additional expansions coming.
Two additional expansions. Come on. Yeah,
How many are
Mhm.
there? Three,
no, now it will be fourth and no third and fourth.
four? Oh
Mhm.
my goodness.
There you go.
Yeah.
Forest Shuffle Exploration is the first one.
Exploration.
Hmm.
Exploration, new cards, new things.
So
Christmas
cute.
tree. It's a Christmas tree
A
for the
It's
God's
Christmas
sake.
not.
tree.
For
That is
God's sake.
crazy.
You see, now you have caves. Your caves are no longer cards that you use from time to time or from I don't know. Now it has some use. Bat cave, three
Mm.
points per bat in your forest. Look at
Mm.
that.
That is crazy.
Collector's cave, 2 points instead of one per card in your cave. So now it will be more look at these different caves.
I haven't played with
Synchronous.
the cave expansion. How do you play with the cave
This
expansion?
is the cave expansion. This is the one. Explorations.
You have to get
Mm.
invited by the people from Lookout Games.
Hmm.
I I I want to get
Only,
invited.
only, only if you have played like 1,000 games on
I
of
have
this
played 1,000
BGA.
games.
In BGA, then you will be qualified for the
That's
to
not
play
true.
this game.
I
It's a
play
it's a beta.
800.
And then we have what is the other expansion? Let me see if I can get it from here. Because I don't remember the name of the expansion, but yeah, there is another expansion coming up. So we have
Yep.
Alpine, Woodland Age, Exploration. I
Cerro
don't.
promo card?
Yeah, this one. This
What's
one.
that?
Oh yes,
Dartmoor?
Dartmoor with a
Dartmoor.
little we don't have
It has a ship.
pictures. Yeah, but this with the ship.
It's a preview. But
Yeah.
you can only play 5 players on that one.
What I think is this one, from my understanding, maybe I'm wrong. Probably,
You're
most probably
wrong.
I'm wrong. This could be played as a standalone game.
No.
Probably. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. Yeah, probably. Yeah. See? Yeah, it's a standalone
The
game.
rain cards.
It's a standalone game.
Mm.
So it's a game based on Forest Shuffle, but now you have like different mechanics involved, but it's pretty similar. So
Yeah.
Dartmoor.
Add
Yeah, there you
more.
go. Dartmoor.
Kosh.
So
More door.
two more Forest Shuffle things to explore this year. Very excited.
Hmm.
I'm a huge fan. Give me everything. There you go.
Everything.
Give me all. And that's it. That's it, my chismecito. I think we did great tonight, because we all had something to add to the chismecito,
I always
which
have something to add.
I think never happened before. First time ever. Very
Not
proud
true.
of you guys. Thank you so much. It's been fun.
Yay.
It's been very fun. I don't know about you, but I have had a really nice time tonight. It's
Yep.
really good to have you back.
Yeah.
I know I'm saying this every Monday or every time we have a new episode, but we promise to keep it better and try to be here next week. We already have some guests confirmed, so we are trying to bring
Me?
them. No, no, not you. Locally for us, it's something else.
Oh my
Um,
God.
but yeah, we'll have more people joining us as a guest and the next episode. So stay tuned. Stay tuned,
Hmm.
because you will be surprised of those
I'm
names.
surprised.
Ready? Yeah, you don't know anything about it.
I
Yay.
know nothing.
You will know nothing. You will know nothing until until the
You
beginning of
know
the episode.
nothing.
Until
I'm
the
like
beginning of the episode.
Jon Snow.
There you go. There you go,
No,
Jon
no.
All
Snow.
right.
Have fun. Thank you
Very
for
good.
being here. Thank you for those who will be watching and for those that will watch this episode, because I know a lot of you also. Oh my God, what's going on?
I'm asking me for why are you not joining us?
Oh, because I don't have 5 years old anymore. Um,
This is the way we say goodbye.
So fun.
This is the outro. There you
no,
go.
no, no, I'm not doing this. It's too
Do it
much
for the
cringe.
beautiful people
It's
in
too
the
much
chat.
cringe already. So Thank you for being here. We really appreciate you, most of you, not all of you.
We do.
All of you,
All of you, all of you.
all
But
every
thank
single
you,
one.
thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Something, anything else you want to add before we close up?
Drink water,
Oh
sleep,
yeah, very important.
Have a lot of rest. It's
take a shower,
important. Stay
Especially,
safe.
stay
especially,
safe,
especially
stay
if you
safe.
are after to your 30s, it's very important to drink water. It's very important.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, and play some
Um,
games. Play some
Anyway,
games.
yeah, play some games. Don't forget to blink. That's also very important.
Very
Hmm.
important.
And we'll see you here next time.
We'll see you
On
next time.
Yep.
Subscribe. That way you
Perfect.
know.
There you go. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
You know, it's cringe. Bye.